do you have winning the Super Bowl this year? And who do you have as who's going to be the MVP of the league?
Super Bowl. All roads to the Super Bowl go through Mahomes.
Yeah.
All roads to the Super. If you want to get in the Super Bowl, or if you want to win the Super Bowl, you have to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Look at Mahomes, yeah.
Yeah, you have to beat him because on it, bro. If you look at the pattern of the last 4 or 5 Super Bowls, right? You usually have to beat Kansas City Chiefs in order for you to win it. I think the only final that hasn't had Kansas City Chiefs in over the last 4 or 5 years, I think, off the top of my head, has been the Bengals versus the Rams. And even then, the Bengals beat the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl. You know, I think Joe Burrows did it. I think I've got to put my money on, if I was a better man, I'm not, but if I am, I'm going to put my money on Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. And I'm going to, for MVP, I'm going to either give it to, it's probably going to be Lamar. But it could also,
or Josh Allen.
Yeah. I would love them to give it to a running back, but I don't think that will happen. I would love to think Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley, but I think Saquon Barkley's a few couple hundred yards away from being in the conversation.
I can't see how I don't see them giving it to Henry.
It's true.
There's no way.
Yeah.
One thing I would say is that Buffalo team is quite impressive. I watched them against Kansas City last week. Obviously, now that I'm, I have a family over in America who are all Kansas City Chiefs fans. Obviously, I have a soft spot for Kansas City, but I was really impressed with how the Buffalo Bills dealt with Kansas. Especially, what worries me, what's good and bad about Kansas City right now is that they're winning games, but they're not winning it in a decisive fashion. But then part of me goes to, okay, you're winning, but you're not winning great. That's the sign of a champion. That's what we've been taught our whole time enjoying sports, is that winning is the most important thing in sports. Winning is winning. But it also worries me as well sometimes where you see a team that is just scraping through results. They're getting lucky here and there. Like against I can't remember. It was the game before Buffalo where they lost based off a missed kick or a block down kick. Can't remember the team.
Denver.
That was Denver. Was it Denver? Yeah, it was Denver.
Yeah, Chiefs Denver.
Yeah. So you can't have too many more of those. But I agree with you, Adam. If you want to win the Super Bowl, you got to be. You know what?
Looking at his record now. So for context, Patrick Mahomes has thrown for 15 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. So if he keeps that going, they're not getting to the Super Bowl. But yeah, they're finding a way to win ugly. But he seems to be throwing a lot more interceptions this year. So
his form's dipped a bit. It's dipped a little bit.
Yeah. And it feels like they've invested. The wide receiver room is better this year. So either he's taking...
But they got D-Hop, innit?
They got D-Hop as well. Yeah. D-Hop. So either he's taking more things are just not clicking. Or maybe like guys are aging. Maybe Kelsey.
But that's scary in itself though, because think about it, right? Okay, he's not playing to his level. They're 8-1.
Yeah,
they're 8-1, and he's not even playing to his level.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do for the second half of the season now? Because we're at the halfway point. What are they going to do for the next 7 games? They've got 7 games to go. He's not performing. They've just picked up D-Hop. D-Hop's not even warm yet, bro. That's why I think this. I think they're going to win it. They're going to win the Super Bowl again.
And I think they have a really elite defense as well, which is probably what's keeping them at their current 8-1 record, right? Is that the fact that they have such an incredible defense that's keeping them in games late. So yeah, look, boys, let's see Wagwan. Let's see what happens. You know.
Yo, I have one question. Who's your favorite player to watch in NFL right now?
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
So for me, Saquon, but I'm actually going to be watching the game, the Chargers versus the Ravens on Monday. So I'm going to watch that live at the arena. So for me,
That's
for me, but obviously Barkley has done some crazy things this year, like audacious things. But for me, I'm looking forward to watching Lamar live because it feels like every game you're going to see magic.
I'm a different type of rock star. I got class and I got Henny overflowing up my shot glass. And yeah, I know I'm not a keeper, but can you be my mama seater by the time I'm done with